done a bit, but I'm waiting for this primarily. It's the time of week again. The time we're at, so meant to be. And then I just get that, I'll just do it when and decide my time has come. And I seem to be around area. What else is that? I know this. How fun. And then what else is and we brought some furniture. You're happy. Who do I have in my training guide? Layla. Okay. That aside, that aside. Good. Is it wet? I don't know. Couldn't know what to try. We've got a few things that we can talk about today. But first, let's actually start exploring. Alright, Nick. You got like the sign that you have been quest. Is an Oculus. And whilst we are here, we should. Where is it? Oh. I got no idea what I just did. Okay. It did something. What do we use plans to do? I couldn't figure it out. Oh. That's it. You can cut things where you want.
Windblade.
I don't get it.
Is this an answer from this
Thanks
world?
to your help, strange creatures. I guess. Oh, the scooters are gonna get jumped by a bunch of road quests. It should have automatically. Oh, that was actually very good. Just December feels like moving again. Come on, you and wagon on friend. You got up a little longer. Just a little away for a minute. Once you get there, you can walk after the by a farm through like that. Here you are, sitting in the middle of nowhere. You said this okay, you back to town? Things are going wrong. It's just real busy. You know what? Come to wait for you. A good Rowan. Looks like we need to find my houses. I'm mad at me if I didn't pull out, and yet here you are. Divine luck has brought you two to my side, dear friends. You don't look familiar. Merely referred to treasure hunter, perhaps? I had a Paimon's name is Paimon, and he is the traveler. Your adventures. You're in trouble. What's going on? I'm after Nick. Your adventures. I'm afraid you come to the wrong place. Yes. Adventures are not welcome here? That's not exactly what I meant. Well, can't blame you for being the one not knowing. Anyway, there's a large-scale wild hunt outbreak in the northern Communist area. There's an incident of the pioneer near the ancient ruins. There are some news that you're planning for something so serious. Up north, you see it? That's where those monsters have been swarming in from. You don't have any business, you better not wander around this area. These things are looking ugly. Don't notice you? Rather than them to sort of expect foreigners to join the operation to eradicate the wild hunt. On that server, Rowan. What's wrong with you? Quite for a while now. Doctor? What the hell?
Now it's your turn.
With the wind!
Not now.
Okay, so I don't think the special bite run burst to give them this. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm alright. Oh, I don't even have the right.
Stars, shine for me. No escape.
Wind blade!
God, there's more.
Barbados, guide us.
Yes, everyone to see. He's like bad stuff. Damn. I need that waypoint, buddy.
Wind blade!
Imagine that. This is a bad idea. Oh, no, you hear that? Sorry, I let my guard down a bit there. You know what? With us returning to Henderson and all, I'm just glad you're in one piece. Wild Hunt might have got you good without this youngin's help. Anyway, thank you both. It was nothing. Piece of cake for the traveler, eh? Wait, what? But I didn't accept that. You got some nice news, so you said that journey off the lightkeepers. Honestly, inviting in disjunction might seem like betrayal to outsiders. I am to do what I said. Wages face was wrong hunt from Mercy left. They're an odd lot. Not only did they attack living beings, there's a kind of dark sorcery they wield. They wait for the moment your wheel starts to wane, and then they snatch you right up and press gang into their service. This operation is meant to defeat them. If it goes sideways, there may not be any light to process it. Is it really that bad? Yeah, so this isn't for our adventures, especially ones like you to worry about. Just leave it to us. I'll have to chance to meet again. Thank you for the signal. We'll meet again someday, I'm sure. What the hell? Good luck. Make sure you can come back to in town. Thanks. We'll be heading to Terminal now. The next. Von Hunter, right? We'll go check it out for ourselves. Hello. Just fetch your flowers. That's what they're here for. Hey, we can get up there with that list. There they go. Okay. After doing that, that quest is still active apparently. Never mind that. How do we get up there without triggering more cutscenes?
Please present your identification.
If I don't use the elevator, I can't put me in the elevator cutscene. If I didn't use the elevator, I'm gonna have to... Get back out. This is exactly what I was worried about. Letty died. Sure is dead. Man. Please don't trigger a cutscene. Actually, but I'm gonna risk a lot of someone in this world. What are we gonna do in the meantime, you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. I have conversation topics specifically picked out for this stream. Ah. That's a pretty cool thing. Okay, we can start talking about the things we want to talk about in a moment. Okay. Pulling up the tabs. I don't participate in power scaling. I think he was the threat, and I think he was engaging. But yeah, let's talk about this lady from #Impact. This is... It has been a year, and I did grow fond of her rather quickly. However, I did start off not caring about anyone other than the Traveler. Which, in turn, and the reason I started liking Amber so much was because I had to keep using her, so Aether wouldn't die from the heels of leeway. That is primary reason. Shut up, time one. That is the primary reason that I started to engage with the character of Amber. Very good Oculus. Yes, I wonder. But yeah, I need to stop saying but yeah, and all that other like inner stuff that's like things that are annoying for people to hear in the story. I'm gonna give Amber and Cully mention outfits now. I need out of range because Kazaki energy is dispersed. I don't know how, but that got me in chest. But yeah, so walking my first playthrough of Genshin Impact, whilst I was trying to navigate through Leeway in the summer of 2024/2025, every time I would climb a mountain, I would switch to Amber. So I couldn't be bothered to pick out of my party because, I don't know, I didn't feel like there was a point. And that was what made me start engaging with the character, and in turn, enjoy them more. I think it was around 110 when I actually got my current party. Oh yeah, there's someone in co-op, I can't get this. We can just sit here and talk for a while. Well, I judge you. Oh, this says... Okay, so that was actually something in the mouth. It was my hand. Well, it wasn't. I also learned recently that a lot more characters than I was expecting are able to serve. I need to think this. You got it. Farewell. I have become the arbiter of hope and dreams. That probably is an established data. I know. I know I do. I cannot do anything about that at this current moment. You can come to us. I don't know, I thought they were going to actually pull the moon down, and the moon was just going to be here, and that's why they were making me avoid it. I realize how stupid that is, but that is what I thought they were going to do. Oh, the person's gone. I can go to Columbina. I'm in a fucking interface. You can have whatever I have, it's not enough, but you'll have it. Better me. Teleporting places and jumping off cliffs. You might wonder. I could, you know, go get the final. I could get the final Electra Prisms. We'll do that after we speak to Palomdina. So I can have my, like, tablet fully furnished on this stuff. Oh, they're gonna make me do a puzzle on this. Palomdina, let me in. What are they wanting from me here? I have no idea what just happened.
Is this an answer
Or how
from
it just
this
happened to
world?
work. But wherever I am, I've successfully broken in. The witch. She's a garden.
A long, long time ago, there was a young man who ran away from home. After spending the last of his mora, he
Pineapple.
trod through the cold of winter, shivering in his threadbare clothes. Suddenly,
Why
the
am I
young
in
man
the
found
old scene all of
himself
a sudden?
stepping out onto thin air, and he fell through into a strange place. But before he could react, a voice rang out. This is the secret home of Nicola Coco, the great mage everlasting. Oh,
I'm sorry, what?
destitute one, tell me your heart's greatest wish, and with my guidance, you shall attain it.
Whoa! That was a strange voice.
It's not a strange voice, it's Nicole.
Nicola Coco. Who's that again? Do we know her?
Paimon. Paimon, you are a disappointment. Oh, that's not what I was looking for. I'm so stupid. Why did I do all that? Hi, Nicole.
That tickles.
Alexa, shut up. I'm gonna find you first. Huh. I'm up here.
Columbina?
Turn around.
That's odd. Paimon. Yeah. Ah! Greetings.
I would have been expecting that.
Another jump scare? Not cool. If you were... I thought that since you were already so familiar with this game. Paimon's gonna get you next time. Just you wait.
Okay,
Great.
Paimon.
I look
Whatever you
forward
say,
to
Paimon.
it.
What happened to your eye mask?
I guess the Kuhenki must have swiped it when we were playing earlier. I don't usually need to use my eyes, so the mask makes little difference. Let them play with it if they like. Oh,
Let's see.
on that note, don't you want to go out more often?
You no longer need to hide from anyone, right?
Yes. I have plenty of time now. I can go where I wish, when I wish.
Yeah.
However, I was concerned that you might worry if you came looking for me, but found that I had left without saying goodbye.
You can just leave a note.
Yeah! After all, we only need to know that you're okay. I see. I will consider it then. You'll only consider it?
Well, maybe this is just what you want to be.
Everything that has happened here, I find them to be happy memories. That said,
Right.
I do have another reason for waiting for you here.
Huh?
And what to give you a pleasant surprise.
That's Reddit. This is just gonna be that new man embrace thing. Loading. Loading.
Oh, this must be the place you were talking about, right? Paimon wasn't there last time, so she didn't get to see it.
It truly is lovely.
Can Paimon fly around and check it out?
I have no idea where we are. Are we in the moon?
If it pleases you, I could bring you back again someday. So, is it... Oh? So this is enough to pass as a pleasant surprise in your eyes? No, the real surprise is yet to come.
There's more.
Come, let us paint. Wait,
Painting.
here? But Paimon doesn't see camp. Oh, that's the water's surface is our canvas. The moonlight our brushes, with the moon's
Okay.
reflection to guide us. Yes, good. That's the way. Come, let us walk together a while.
So I just walk towards blue.
When the traveler advances, the moon walks by his side.
Why are you
Traveler
prophesizing me?
The moon, too, rests its feet. Where there, it is finished.
I didn't know I could move on the camera.
Where the traveler stops, the moon, too, rests its feet.
And you, in my defense. Oh, Limita.
Lunatar? It's really you? You're back!
The painting
We
me,
used
Drew.
moonlight to trace this child's form, and I poured new power and new blessings therein, causing her to be reborn. She no longer needs to bear my spirit. Her will is hers alone.
This is what Aya wishes she could have done.
Ah! She's flying over!
Hi.
Yes. I have awakened all the memories of the time you spent together.
What the flip?
Paimon's so glad to have you back. Paimon wasn't expecting their surprise to be this pleasant. Paimon
Thank you.
it!
Columbina.
It wasn't much. I, too, am glad to see her again.
This is a reception one time, but her reception is different from before. Amelia as a familiar friend.
You must miss them, surely. You're welcome to come back anytime.
You can interact with Hanky on the side. Columbina can interact with Hanky on the side. What if she wants to wear the eye mask? So basically, you can take it on and on again. And tanned in your man's embrace.
Now, I know how fond you are of them, but let's not cause them any trouble now. Alright, come back here to rest. Should
To be fair, I have my own dimension, and you have a cave. And I'm gonna rub you again. Oh, what have I got in here? I got a bed from Nicole. Thanks, Nicole. Why'd you give me a bed? I guess they also guide humanity up the rest of the spirit. One, two, three, 4, 5. Another 5. Okay, now, as we mentioned doing, we can head back over to Mondstadt, where we can go ahead and grab ourselves the final pieces of the electrohypostasis that we are going to need. I missed Tuesday, and I'm not going to be able to get that gene constellation. Yeah, well. Not a gene, so. Back to business. Speaking of Gene, she's at friendship level 9 now. And speaking of things, I'm gonna look at my list again and then start speaking of the things that I've got to list. Speak the things of the things of the things. Things.
My guiding star.
So that's just how things go when you got things on the things on the things on the things. Okay, so I have, like, made a list of rules for myself to abide by when making videos. Which is, I don't know. I think I'm sure everyone who does this has. I'm not weird. Makes sense. Well, this thing's gonna be able to heal itself. What are we doing, Amber? What are we doing? Yep.
Stars.
But it's basically for every one Minecraft video there must be 2 Genshin Impact videos, and for every upload there must be 5 days between them. Which I feel like are reasonable things, especially when you consider there's nearly 100 videos on that channel. Well, so it's like sort of to ease into their also existing you know, Minecraft videos and whatnot. Which in turn does expand the lifespan of Constellation Simulator FF. It's also not like every 5 days lyrical output. Nah, I am a student, that would be absurd. But it is purely just like, if I've uploaded once in the past 5 days, I will not be uploading again. With like only trailers and shorts exempt, because they're not really the same thing now, are they? At least they're not the same thing to me. And I'm like the guy managing it, so I'm the person whose opinion matters. 150 prisons. 100. I forgot why I was doing this. What's in here? Exactly 150. Goodbye, I've got another note. I would like to open my map. This is... Why? $150. What if you wanted to open your map, but Amber said... Okay. On one hand, Ula will probably never rerun ever in the course of history. On the other hand, you only need 46 of whatever the hell this thing is. And also, the artifact I want can be gotten from the boss, so... Oh, this is our next stop. Traveler, I love you. Goodbye. Actually, never mind, because the leak would also be useful here. However, I have a level 90 Amber. And... not again. I have 140 resin. 140 divided by 40 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 46 minus 6 is 40. 46 divided by 6 is 7. That's math. I don't know where I was going with that, I'm gonna be honest. Anyways, in other words, fight me, Dareth! From Ninjago. Ooh, gotta wake up. First we wake up.
My guiding stars!
You can't hurt me anymore. I have become death, annihilator of your kind. Trix knew this was completely fine. Do the thing. Yeah, I did what you were telling me to do, game, you liar. You wanted to open your map, but Amber said. 1 out of 3. Oh, I know, I also already have 8, so... Apparently. Why do I just have 8 crystalline bloom? Huh?
Not now.
At what point in history has anyone without Ulajahan? Yeah, we're gonna fight for hypostasis. This is 4 times. Gene will.
Not now.
I swear by my sword.
Got him. Oh yeah, I do have more things to talk about. Like the fact that this weekend we have the Constellation's birthday. Not weekend, it is on Monday. And there's also one episode 2 of Constellation Simulated Faith is being posted.
I'll race you there.
I don't know, I don't really have anything I can do that's special for Constellation's birthday.
The night is cold. Let it rain.
Let me get back to my corner. No.
My guiding stars.
Actually, I do have, like, a few announcements. They were gonna happen anyway, but I figured that I might check when the birthday was, and go... Missed me, I'm gonna die.
My guiding stars.
This is Aeth, not Veressa.
Not now.
But yeah, announcements. Nothing like all that special though, because there was so much left to do today that I just, like behind the scenes wise, that I was unable to actually film anything. And also decisions that were being made. Yeah, I know the area around the hypostasis is increasingly cold, but I don't have any more to give, and I got like, what, 12? I forgot how many of that damn thing I have. Yeah, 12 out of 46. I don't know, right now I'm planning to kind of just go by the hypostasises. Where I yoink all I needed from that, grabbed all I needed from this one, grab all I need from this, grab everything I need from that piece of shit, and then this one, and then the Hydra one for like all of the playable characters in the game. That's why I needed 150, because like teaching alongside our current characters. And this is going to keep going and going until I get the artifact I want for Amber, which will be never, so... Now we return to Nordkrai and we go, hey nutty mates, where would you be? And then I go, oh, I found the knights. But yeah. I mean, now that we are no longer fighting bosses, the time has come. You can remain.
We can do this.
Yes, we can. I love how they took away my team in the last Arkham Quest. Because I had made like a teaser using this team, and then they were just all gone. They all abandoned me. I cannot believe they would do such a thing. I'm gonna come up with 3 announcements, well not specifically announcements, but 3 things specifically to... Probably announcements though, in regards toward... Oh, we're here. Did I just say a pine amber? Yeah. Did. Salute me. Random guy. Hello, Winfred. I knew it, I'm still in a match with Grandmaster. A match, no way. In terms of how much we can drink, of course. What else would it be? I can't possibly be getting into a sword fight with him. The Grandmaster's physical makeup. Anyway, Plucker's got some plain water, not alcohol. Doing the my own special super friendly, and I still couldn't beat him. Physical makeup. Up at 8th Corps, we're responsible for a variety of battlefield support operations, including emergency medical treatment. Anytime I treat Master's injuries, I end up questioning everything I know about first aid. Even I'm taken aback by how he only managed to get with minor cuts and injuries after a fierce battle. I'm astonished by how someone with such severe wounds is still on his feet. Okay, you have another thing to tell me. Special tonic? You just say the same things. We're the ones who developed tech up into status support operations, including development in certain areas. We're the ones who developed tech like range weapons used by the 5th Corps and the latest offensive structures. Mr. Albedo and Miss Lita have also been a great help to us. Unfortunately, one of them belongs to the investigation team. The other doesn't want to head a support company. Should also mention that among all the alchemist products we developed with them, the one most popular in the Xenophos is also Brody Tonic. Our Grandmaster has never used it, however. I can do a lot of photos, just because I don't know when the dialogue's gonna end. Like... yeah, whatever. Upper battlefield support operations, including emergency medical treatment. Yeah, that first one this week. See you. See you. I really need to get more practice. Yeah, and eyesight recognition. It's me, Winfred. You know, me. I was in the front lines. The fuck were you doing, Winfred? No-nam. Look, there's a bunch of no-named hobligans down here.
Nanina's covering the north, so we'll have Laurent take the east. Right, that's all for now.
Hey, Avarka!
Sup?
Huh? Honorary knight? Paimon? What brings you to my camp?
Just moving about, happened to run into you.
Not at all. Any camp of the Knights of Favonius is your camp too. So make yourself at home. Though, you should give me a heads up next time so I can have the quartermaster break out the good stuff for you.
Is this really the Expeditionary Forces camp? Paimon was expecting it to be a bit more... crowded?
Not
Yeah.
many from the force are still stationed here. And of those who are, most are out patrolling. Truth be told, it is a bit of a ghost town.
What are our troops left
We're also
doing?
gathering all the Abyss-related intel we can. Situation in Notcry is stable for now, but we must remain vigilant. You never know when the Abyss will come roaring back. Intelligence is the foundation of any campaign. It's not just enemy movements. Terrain or shifts in the weather can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Moving forward, we plan to form a long-term partnership with the Northern Intelligence Network. Turn this temporary camp into an intelligence station.
Oh.
An intelligence station? Whoa! Like the kind in Fontanian spy thrillers?
Buck is making
As
news.
if. Name one book with a camp this lightly defended in it. During these years out on campaign, we've found that different abyssal disasters are occurring all over Teyvat. They're unnaturally cunning, always
You've been
shifting.
here for
No
the
two
Abyss?
attacks quite going off the same. I hope to use the Northern Intelligence Network to share our findings, and use that collaboration to keep gathering information on the Abyss. This isn't any one nation's burden. Every day, countless winds blow through Notcry. I'd say that makes it the perfect place to set up an outpost.
Oh, so that's why. So this is chivalry in action.
Haha, well, chivalry's good and all, but in reality, if you stumble across any building materials or intel nearby, don't forget to bring them back with you. Rest assured, you're our honorary knight. We'll look after you.
Leave it to me.
One expedition wraps up, another begins.
Who's this guy?
Grandmaster!
Oh, it's
Got big
Winfred.
trouble, sir.
Oh, what is it?
That important guest we were expecting today?
What? Is it?
Yes, sir, it's him. Most of our available manpower.
No need. Just point me in the right direction. I'll handle it myself. Honorary Knight, Paimon, till next time.
Okay.
Oh! Paimon's never seen Farkas so nervous.
Could it be a critical informant?
That's probably it.
Let's follow him. It's gonna be some guy delivering bureaus, I just know it. Why do you run all the way down here? I've got Ember in the name, I need all of them.
Help! Please help me!
The night is cold. Stars shine from.
Sorry, Reyes. You're welcome.
Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Hi, Dantus.
Good thing you.
Praise be. Our
What kind of supplies are there?
Yes, it's gotta
good
be.
eye. This here is the
You have no idea what it took us to get it here, all the way from there.
ha, and a fine job you did.
So, the only reason you were in a hurry was to make sure the drinks got.
What's that? Are you saying drinking isn't the most serious of serious?
Wait! Please, wait a second.
Yeah, listen to him.
This is a custom brew. It needs to be kept constantly rolling to prevent settling and keep its flavor. Having sat for so long.
10% on
Okay, you do you then.
How do we bring it
We
back up to
specially
shred?
commissioned someone to build a mechanism that keeps the barrels rolling. Looks like it broke in the fall, though.
So we just keep whacking the wooden barrels and roll them to their destination?
Wait, the Knight's trained that way?
Aye, teaches force control and precision. Need both, or the barrel won't stay true to the path. It's
That's the
basic
Honorary Knight,
training
I'd like
for
to
many.
train my hand.
Keen on basic drills, are we? Well, Laurent and the others won't be back for a while. Right then, all yours. Don't worry about not... Back when I was training Noelle, she'd blast the barrels to splinters the second she got nervous. Couldn't stop her from cleaning up the whole mess herself afterward. Over
No, I'm
time,
mentioning.
she became the finest cleaner in the Knights, bar none. Ha! She might not have realized it, but that's progress too.
How did he do that? Why can he teleport now?
First time I did this training with Razor, it took us an entire day to finish. Know why? He spent a quarter of the day rolling the barrels, and the other 3/4 trying to figure out what the heck I was talking about.
I can't say I blame him.
Jean and Albedo once sat me down to have a serious discussion about whether or not the Spark Knight needed to take part in basic training like this. A Knight's basic training helps build character, but since the Spark Knight's still so young, I decided to get her opinion. She happily brought her bombs to the training grounds, and so we reached a consensus. We won't discuss the matter again until she's a bit older.
Paimon's hands are sore just from watching you. There's gotta be an easier way, right?
Come to think of it, you haven't met Rowan yet, have you? Kid's so
No.
used to doing things his way, he didn't even show up when it was time for the training. Asked him about it later. He said he went to poke a hornet's nest full of monsters, and as for barrel drills, he didn't think targets that wouldn't hit back were worth his time.
Okay, Charlie. I got some information of the Amp Company.
Oh, Grandmaster! Honorary Knight! They're back! They're back! They're back!
I've never met you before, Egbert.
Wow, we're this popular?
How the wind carries that scent from afar! A special
Oh.
Yes, this is it! This amazing! I was starting to think If the taste hasn't changed, and my home back in Springvale probably hasn't changed either.
It's the same, I've been there.
Thank you, Honorary Knight.
You're welcome, Egbert.
That's
Oh.
enough. Put a cork in it, everyone. Barrels stay sealed until everyone's back.
Oh, yes, sir.
Like I said, drinking is the most serious of serious business.
Okay. It's completely bewildered me out of talking about the constellation stuff. That's everything.
Oh, sticky honey roast, sweet madame. Wait, where's Varka?
Goodness, little Frost, is that even possible?
He's not passed out drunk in a ditch somewhere.
I'll
is
go
he?
find him, you keep eating.
Come on, okay.
Why was Paimon wasn't where he was?
So, what's the hero who saved our savior and brought it back to camp doing in a corner like this?
Took the words right out my mouth. What are you doing drinking alone?
Truth is,
Yes.
what I've got in my cup is the most special of special. But since you've caught me, nothing for it. Here.
Apple cider. It's apple
Got
cider.
me. Just a joke. Not a drop of liquor on me right now. If you're thirsty for a real drink, go find Yumeni later. She's got plenty in stock. A camp always needs to have one sober soul to guard their drunk comrades from things that go bump in the night. Those have been my standing orders since this expedition started. Rotten luck, eh? Just so happens that tonight, it's my turn to be that sober soul. So, on this night when they're all drunk, I can't be.
Was it really luck? On the very day of Dandelion Wine was you
Who
doing that?
knows? Maybe fate just gets a kick out of messing with us. If it had come one day later, maybe I'd have been down there guzzling wine to my heart's content. But if it had come but one day later, maybe you'd have passed the camp by, missed the feast, never even had this chance to talk. Nobody can say what choices lead to what outcomes until the time comes. Just like when I decided to lead this expedition out of Mondstadt. Never imagined I'd make it this far.
There is a new launch for the expedition. Was it to do with the Wild Hunt?
That's how it turned out, aye. But when we marched, all I knew was this. An abyssal storm was brewing up north, one that threatened to scour all of Tevat. It took us some time to mobilize, but where would the enemy appear? What form would they take? That was all a complete mystery to us when we set out. All we could do was gather intel as we marched, preparing for every contingency.
That's all you knew and you still launched the expedition?
Quick study, aren't you? Alas, the enemy won't sit around twiddling their thumbs while we finish preparing. Every hour we hesitated, the abyss was devouring the lives of countless people. The sooner we marched, the sooner we could change their fates. That was all the intel we needed to launch this expedition.
No wonder you've been out of Boreas. That's the Knights of
None of that
Avernus.
formality, honorary knight. And you're no different. Your journey's also changed many people's fates. Be it Mondstadt back then, Dvalin, or Nodcry now, the expeditionary force. Even my fate too. The fact that we can sing around the bonfire, drinking and thinking about the future, none of that could have happened without your arrival, traveler.
Do you think he knows about the Senders? Am I really that amazing?
Who's to say? Fate's fickle and hard to fathom after all. But as long as you're alive, there's hope. The wine we didn't drink tonight, we can have tomorrow. The lads will save my share. As long as we're still breathing, tomorrow will bring more. So cheers to tomorrow, to hope.
It's to make it to speak to more than just Winfred. You're not Winfred? Hi! Small people!
Looks good to me.
Oh, we've changed the plan, eh? Okay, let's talk to this guy. Iron Legend. What do you think of to? Was it this time this cat dog wander off again? No, but it's Grandmaster, he disappeared again. Seriously, how does a full-grown man of this stature just disappear? It's like the demon back in Dunset once when I'd stuck him stacked higher than his head. There's a chance he'd disappear. Something I've been mentioned. Want us to help look for him? Yeah, there aren't any urgent documents that require immediate attention at the moment. No need to go out of your way to look for him. Return him inside enough rest, but if you happen to see him anywhere, give him a nudge to hurry up. Oh, there's like actually a decent amount of people to talk to. Hello, I think you're an intelligence member. Route for this patrol. Looks good to me. And you are? Greetings on night. I am Nero, previously second in command of the third company. I'm currently the general staff member of the Expeditionary Force. I will also be assisting Master Vodka with some administrative work. After Cardinal Sumus returns to Mondstadt, please let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Tell me about your work right now. Although we've more or less achieved the initial objectives of this expedition, we still have a lot of work to do. You'll be earning that, after all. It goes without saying that no secrets should be kept from you. In addition to gathering intelligence, we are also actively surveying and scouting atmosphere terrain. Yeah. Based on the records we have in hand, there seems to be a strong connection among Aperture, the Knight of Boreas, and Andreas, the Wolf King. However, for some unknown reason, the local inhabitants know very little about these matters. Grandmaster Varka's orders are for us to conduct further investigation into the area. And then we've got the third company. No, I should not be using we anymore. They are the backbone responsible for maintaining our front lines, and the largest unit among the Knights of Avonius by head count. The Third's core operations do not rely on the individual valor of any single knight, but rather on tactics, discipline, and coordination between the various arms. From light infantry to heavy cavalry, and including the newer units bearing muskets and alchemy devices, every knight functions as a unique gear in this war machine. So as long as everyone upholds their duties, victory and freedom will prevail for Mondstadt. This is our, the third company's creed. Thank you for your time. I'll see you on a night, and if you need any help, you know where to find me.
The route for this patrol looks good to me.
Good answer. You look just how I remember you people. Hey, Lefhelm. The strongest warriors will have to be the two Master's tier warriors. Strongest warriors? 200 night. I'm categorizing the opponents we've encountered on our expedition so far into 5 tiers based on their combat strength. The tiers, from the least powerful to most powerful, are pre-captains, captains, super captains, pre-masters, and masters. And I have it. Yeah, that's even higher than that. In that case, we would be talking about the ones with weird powers like gods, demons, and ancient dragons. I'm not really creating a power ranking. The whole point of this exercise is to help me establish my standards and set a goal for myself, so why would I include all that? Besides, there are so many factors that go into loss of victory, things like strengths and weaknesses of each side, and the proper application of battle tactics. These are all important. Only people who don't understand battle will come up with those silly rankings and lists all the time. You are right. Come to think of it, Teyvat is a huge player, and it's been said that there's been a human Mori who managed to ascend into a divine throne. Too bad the Grand Master didn't bring me along when he went to Natlan. Otherwise, who knows? I might have found a really so talented candidate for the Supermasters tier. If Sam was left behind. And who do you have in Masters? Alvarian Grand Master Vark is one of them, that's for sure. As for the others, in all our time during the expedition to Nordkrai, the only other one we've met who can compare is the head of the Fatui Harbingers. But annoyingly, he's also referred to as the Captain, which makes discussions about power battle quite confusing, especially with the Captain's tier. Maybe they really are an equal strength. Hey, Jeremy. Only Captain Herfer were here too. And you are? Oh, hello, Honoring Knight. I'm Captain Herfer's subordinate, or rather, her former subordinate. My name is Ermery Springle, and I'm currently the Signal Grand Master with Logistics. Having said that, Sir Anselm's really the one who's handling practically all the logistics work. I mostly help the idiots over at Ave Koi with their gear. You know, stuff like the explosives, and more explosives. Seriously there. Apart from that idiot Metal, who apart from that idiot Metal would like this sort of work? Captain Herfer. When will I finally get to do the work that Captain Herfer does? I think the Shrews head's been blown up for camp entirely after a night out. I've no choice but to help come up with explosives that I say for the handle. Tell me more about these explosives. Oh no, please, don't get me wrong, Honor, and I'm no explosive expert. I don't really have much to tell you in response to the question. Imitation sensitivity, oxygen balance, detonation, velocity. Detonation pressure, all that kind of stuff. I don't know the first thing about any of those, it was just by chance, yes, by chance, that I happened to hear my childhood friend Vinda writing all about them, is all. As for how to mix together different liquid explosives or coming up with safe blasting methods, and ensure fast reaction and all that jazz, that doesn't even have to do with me, that's the work of those Koi idiots, like Captain Herfer. I'm a support knight who works in logistics. My only dream is to handle all the paperwork with grace and elegance, just like her. Let me speak to the guards here. Is this one even breathing? They look so weird. Like, where's my camera? Huh. What in the Forazon? Yeah, I can see that Paimon, but they don't have to do with us. Cause we're leaving this place. Yeah. That's something like a what did we imagine theater? I just like the scenery. That's the only reason why. Yoink. That's a lot of words I don't understand. Every single time, I swear to... I'm used to have like new dialogue, I'm thinking... What are you gonna hint towards, my friends? Hey, have you heard? Something serious has happened with the higher-ups. You mean what happened with the Doctor and Marinette, right? This to happen just as the plan was about to kick off. Look at you, worrying over nothing again, aren't you? Majester and Rooster are leading the charge on that front. There's no way it could fail. No matter what happens in Nordkrai, we're ineffective managers. The Vitaritz's great endeavor. We need only carry out our duties and wait to sing praises of our far-sighted wisdom, you'll see. I really hope things do go smoothly over in Snezhnograd. Hey guys, tell me more! It's me, your good friend. The guy who stops you all the time. Oh yeah, there's also some stuff to talk about with the VODs channel. Because if you do go over there, you'll see and you look at the playlists, I believe you'll see a bunch of playlists with like titles with Saga in it that don't actually have anything in them yet. That's because I'm like organizing all of those VODs, and that's a lot of VODs. So naturally, that is gonna take a while. Well, I'm aiming for it to be done before Norwegian, at the very latest. Before Norwegian at the latest. Early February at the... I want to say like... 2nd of February at the minimum. I don't know, it should be somewhere between the 2nd of February and the 7th of March that we get all of that wrapped up. Is hoping. But yeah. Video-wise, I have a plan for one of the 2 videos between episode 2 and the interlude. Speaking of the interlude, I was meant to film that today, but alas, I ran into the same problems with filming Orion. Oh, I hate names. Right. But I'm not saying as such. Got 1 out of 2 videos planned, and that is what a mod. That's intriguing. I'm not sure what the other one will be, but it will be Genshin Impact themed. Perhaps we're gonna go back into the rhythm of building characters. Probably not. But, since we're mentioning it, we'll walk. Because we've only got 10 minutes of stream left, so this will help us go time. And by walking over to, here. And then next week we're going to continue the Europe account. The other video will probably... no, that'll take a fair while to make, I think, actually. As such. Such. I'm the right path, yeah. I'm just like thinking, oh no, I know what the video I want to be of the other one with the interlude and stuff is. I want the Amber essay video. I'm just gonna wait till she comes over here probably. Okay, let's just. Then again, I want that to be in February. Whatever that's like. That's always been the goal, kind of. Not goal, but like, always been the idea. And yeah. But that does mean that on the 16th, that the 19th will probably be my last upload. No. I will do. There will be one more upload in January, and that'll be the video of me building Layla Barber and whatever. I might. I don't know. I don't want to make a video on the Arkham Quest, but like at the same time, there's I'm gonna make a video on it anyway on the Europe account when it's time for that, so would it not make more sense to just wait? I think it would make more sense to just wait and then, yeah. I think that, I don't know, I think the video I made of the space time for you was pointless because I just like cut nothing out other than like walking. I'm missing Farista. But so we'll be waiting until the Europe account gets notified for that. And we'll be heading to our tea point now. To prepare ourselves for beyond.
This realm
It's
is
not the right place. I do not need to speak to you, Tubby. Oh yeah, that's like everything that I had in my talking notes about the Michael stories, which I guess I'll save for next time. And then, where's she going? Had none of that. Do not care. of Lady Fire. That's not what I wanted to open. Okay, let's pull in the weapons banner, why not? I guess. I actually have... Yeah, I'm actually gonna make a pretty solid, I think, flare chart for videos at this point in time that I think I'm gonna want to make. +22 plus 22 would be 44, so 24 plus 24 would be 48. And half of our max amount gets Layla. 1 level. Not even far into the level. But we do have enough to get him once more. So yeah. That's another 3 minutes until I can end stream. I'm sorry about being late today. I'm probably gonna have to like remove 30 minutes from this time slot. Or change for day. I don't want to change for day because like at least for the next 6 weeks it's a pretty good slot wise if you think about it, because at least with Genshin streams, because you've got this weekly and at the moment you get to see me beat up this thing on the daily. Well, whatever. But yeah, we'll see how things go. Nothing is ever set in stone, especially if the lyric is one telling you it. And because I would just get a different idea, or end up too lazy to do something, then be too lazy to do that exact thing. But at least I admit it. Unlike Minnesota Southern. His name starts with D and ends with an underscore. Well, actually, that shit was unnecessary. That guy did admit it. That's why I'm willing to admit it. So, broccoli. I also do just like streaming, building off my SMPs and whatnot, and going very in depth behind the scenes things sometimes. But yeah, we don't have any like universal send-off point at the moment. Do we know what's happening in Luna 5? And even then, it's not like we don't know if I'm going to stream this Genshin Impact. As per what we were just saying, I am, in all honesty, probably going to quickly end this stream, then start streaming again to record the interlude stuff.